Alright, John Oaks here with Hankster's Hot Rods here in our Homer City, Pennsylvania location. And today out here in our showroom, we're going to go over our newest addition to our inventory. This is a very nice 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Convertible RS. Now this car has big block motor in it. It's got 4-speed manual transmission in it. It's got the 12-bolt rear end in it and convertible. So plus the RS front end. A lot of options there that a lot of you guys out there I know are looking for in a vehicle like this. So we'll go through it, show you what we've got here, and any other questions you might have. If we don't answer them in the video or on our website, feel free to give us a call on this beautiful car. So first off, obviously you can see it's done here in a nice bright red exterior paint. It's got the white hockey stripe down the side of the car. Now that hockey stripe is painted, so it's done very nicely. You can see it does have the 396 emblems badging on the front fenders, and that is exactly what's underneath the hood. We'll get to that here in just a little bit. It's got the steel 2-inch Cowl induction hood on it, so that's nice also. And then as far as wheels and tires, kept it looking very nostalgic, very vintage here with the correct style of rally wheels here. These are 15-inch front and rears, beauty rings and center caps all included on these, and they are all in great shape. As far as the tires go, again a popular choice with all the muscle car guys out there, the street rodders and hot rodders, the BFGoodrich Radial TA tires. Again, a great performing tire. 215/70 R15s on the front, 235/60 R15s out on the back, and the tread on these tires is in great condition. As far as body fitment and panel alignment, you can check out the gaps here at the front side of our door as well as the back side. Pretty uniform there. As far as the elevations with your front fender and your quarter panels in relationship to that door, everything is dead on. All your body lines all match up good on this car too. Chrome door handles, no pitting whatsoever there. We've got both driver's side and passenger side mirrors. The chrome on those is in great shape. Again, the glass in those mirrors in great shape also. Obviously you can see here no roof on the car. It is a convertible, white convertible top. We have that top down, and we have a convertible top parade boot for it too, so you can put that on whenever you're driving with the top down to keep everything nice and neat. Got the Camaro script emblems on the front fender. Got that rocker molding underneath here, the bright work on it. Again, nice and straight, polished up very nicely on the car. Quarter panel accents here also in the bright work. Those look good too. Now, being a convertible, we can kind of see inside the car already. We've got the white Houndstooth interior. We're going to open our door up so you can see that better. Again, the upholstery in this car is in excellent shape. The white is actually white. It's not faded, stained, anything like that. Looks great. Door panels, same thing. Looks great on those, the white door panels. Of course, you've got the black carpeting in there. No rips, tears, or fading there. The black dash, the dash pad itself, there's no cracks. Wood grain steering wheel. You've got a tilt column, 4-speed center console there also with a Hurst shifter and the white Hurst shift ball there for the 4-speed. Factory gauges and instrumentation in there, and you've got that factory AM radio in there. Now the underside of the dash, at least over on the passenger side, has been painted the same red as the exterior of the car, so that kind of blends everything in together. All of our seals and weather stripping all in great shape on this car. Rubber door bump stops here. All of your decals on the door, those are all present. Your threshold plates, those are all in great shape as well. So we'll close this up. We're going to work our way around the car here, but like I said, everything closes nice and flush. Again, everything's all aligned really nice. As we come around the back side of the car, again, you've got the chrome bumpers on the 69 Camaro here. The tail panel, you've got the RS badging here right in the center. As far as the trunk lid goes, you've got the rear trunk spoiler here. Gaps and elevations on the rear trunk are just about as good as what you're going to get. They match up really good with the quarter panels there. And then as we come up here towards the top, you can see all of that bright work, the molding around the bottom side here. Again, no dents or dings. It's polished up very nice. Looks really good. Down below, you've got these small kind of like bumperettes down here. You've got the correct style of rear backup lights on this rear valance here. So your backup lights should be down there. Of course, your tail lights up here, the lenses are in great shape. There's no chips or cracks in those. The bright work around them all looks good too. Let me grab the key here. We're going to open our trunk lid up next. And that way we can show you down inside the trunk and the underside of the trunk lid. So the key works, the lock, latch works, the hinges and the spring all work. The underside of the trunk lid itself painted the same red as the exterior of the car. You've got the decals up here for your jack, and as far as it being equipped with the limited slip differential. Now this has a POSI unit in it, but this would be the original style decal that would have been on the trunk lids on these cars. Inside, got a full-size spare tire in here. Got the rally wheel, beauty ring already affixed to it. Got the BFGoodrich Radial TA tire on here too. So you're ready to go in case you would need that anytime. Of course, inside the trunk floor itself is in great condition. You've got this nice trunk mat, all form fitting in here. Nice set of RS Camaro floor mats in there as well. You also have very nice weather stripping here and seals on the trunk. Again, very soft the whole way around. No rips or tears out of any of it. And again, they have it meeting together right here in the center. So it's going to seal up very, very nice from the outside elements. We'll close this up. Again, shuts nice and easy. And we'll come to the passenger side. Again, all the panels super straight on this car. We'll get up here to the door again because we've already gone over everything else. So you can see the gaps here on the back side of the door and on the front side of the door. Again, very nice gaps. Elevations all on and body lines all in alignment. As I said, we've got both mirrors here. Again, the condition on this one, same as the other side. No pitting. Chrome looks good. The glass is in great shape here too. We'll open our door up here just so you can take a peek at the interior from the passenger side. Again, no rips, tears, fading in the upholstery. Same thing with the carpeting. No rips, tears, or fading there. No cracks in the dash. And again, you can see the glove box. You can see the center console. All of your factory gauges and instrumentation over there. Even your sun visors, you can see how nicely those are as far as that goes. Again, no fading on any of those. So we'll go ahead and close our door up. Door shuts very nice on that side as well. Again, all of your bright work around that windshield. Again, on a convertible, you have just a little bit more than your typical coupe, but all of it is in nice shape. Again, matching badges over there on that fender on the passenger side as well. Now we are here at the front end of the car, and this is what a lot of guys like about these 69 Camaros. This RS front end, the front grille assembly, the hideaway headlight assemblies that are here, all look very, very nice on this car. The grill insert in here, again, no cracks, no breaks, nothing like that. It's all intact. It's got the RS badging right in the center. Nice chrome front bumper. And then underneath, you can see underneath the lower valance, you have that black front air dam underneath there to complete the whole entire look of the car. Now, as far as the hood, again, this is a steel cowl induction hood, 2-inch cowl. You can look at your gaps the whole way around. Everything looks to be in great shape and aligned very nicely on the car. Even the windshield, no chips or cracks in any of the glass. I know we weren't able to see the side glass since it's all down, but again, we've already been over that. You can see that in all of the pictures, as a matter of fact. So let's go ahead and open up our hood here, and we will look at what's underneath here. Let me get my hand in there. There we go. And up with it. So, as you can see, first, the underside of the hood. It's all black underneath here. Again, it is the functional cowl hood. It's got the provision there for your air cleaner to stick up through and help pull nice, cool air from the back of the hood area. It does have the hood insulation here, and you can see how nice a condition that is. There's no rips or tears in any of that. It's all pinned up the way it should be too. Now the actual engine compartment, all black as it should be. Black inner fenders, black cowl or firewall back there. all again in nice shape. And then we get to the engine. So we'll go ahead through this motor, try to hit on just about everything that I can think of here. So again, this is not the original big block 396 motor for this car. However, it is a date correct 396 cubic inch big block Chevrolet motor. They've upgraded to MSD ignition parts here. It's got the Billet distributor. It's got the Blaster 2 coil in it there also to help bring a little more spark to the engine. And off of the distributor, we've got a set of Moroso Ultra 40 plug wires. These are very thick wires, not a lot of resistance to them. They're going to, like I said, deliver a lot better spark to that motor than what a typical set of, plug wires would. Now again, you've got the chrome air cleaner sitting on top. It does have the 396 emblems on it. It's a Holley 4-barrel carburetor underneath there. Of course, an Edelbrock Performer RPM intake. That is aluminum intake, so that's going to help eliminate a lot of weight, and it's going to be a little cooler for the engine too. Nice set of finned aluminum valve covers here, embossed with the 396 on the sides of them. Got your PVC tube right up here also, and that plumbs right into your carburetor so everything runs correctly. Down below, we've got a set of, I believe these were, these are the GM Performance aluminum heads on this motor. So again, this motor is going to run very, very well for you. Off of those heads, we've got a set of ceramic coated, they're kind of like a Shory style or block hugger style header, and then of course dual exhaust the whole way back through with Flowmaster style mufflers and complete with tailpipes. This is a power steering car, also a power brake, and these are 4-wheel disc brakes, drilled slotted rotors on all 4 of these, so your stopping power is going to be excellent on this car. Nice aluminum radiator, and that's going to help this big block motor stay cool. Aluminum cools a lot more efficiently, so that's why they went with that. It's even got the shroud and a 4-blade steep pitch fan to help pull air through there and keep everything nice and cool. As far as anything else that I can kind of go over here, the heater lines are all hooked up on it. Got the chrome inner fender braces here. Those are all nice. As you saw when we popped the hood latch itself all works. The hinges and springs all work as they're holding the hood up also. All right, so we were underneath our 1969 Camaro convertible here, big block. We're going to go through this car as we always do, from front to back, going over all the steering, suspension, driveline, frame, floors, exhaust, wheels, tires, all of that stuff. So starting here at the front, we've got just our stock cross member to start with the frame and the suspension. We do have the stock stamped steel components as far as the upper and lower control arms on this car as well. All the ball joints look to be all new, and you can tell they've been maintained very good too. But like I said, they all appear to be new in this car. It does have a front sway bar on it too. The sway bar links, or bushings I should say, at the frame as well as at the end links. Those are all in great shape too. As far as the steering on this car, it is a power steering vehicle. All of your tie rods you can see here, all nice and straight. Got your drag link here, your pitman arm. Again, every one of your joints here all look to be very new on this vehicle. All the rubber dust boot covers, those are all intact, and you can tell everything has been greased up very good on the car. And as far as braking system, it is power brakes. It is disc brakes, all 4 corners. So you're going to have excellent braking with this car. It's drilled slotted rotors up front, drilled slotted rotors on the back, and as we get there we'll show you those too. They do have the parking brake option, and it is all hooked up and all functional on this car too. And we'll go clear out to the ends now, wheels and tires. This car does have the factory style steel rally wheels on it, 15-inch. They do have the beauty rings and the center caps on those. And then as far as tires, BFGoodrich Radial TA tires, just a popular tire for the hot rod and street rod guys out there. Very nice tire, it lasts long, gets you great performance too. Now sizes on these are 215/70 R15s on the front, And on the back, we've got two 35/60 R15s. And again, the tread's in great condition on these, so no problems there. As we come in just a little bit, we're going to go ahead and talk about the drive line next on this. Now this does have a big block motor and it's a 396. It's not an original 396 motor for this car, but it is a date correct 396. As far as the transmission goes, this is a Muncie M21 4-speed manual transmission. Got your bell housing here, and it has the cover on the front for your flywheel, so dirt and debris doesn't get up in there and affect that at all. As far as the engine oil pan, the rest of the transmission, even back here at the rear seal where your slip yoke slides in, all of that is nice and dry on this Camaro. It also has a nice transmission cross member, nice and straight here, and the mount for the tail shaft is in great condition too. Now as you're looking underneath here, obviously we can kind of tell that it's a convertible because you got the extra bracing right through the center of the car here, whereas your exhaust system and everything, drive shaft, all runs up above that. So it kind of helps kind of clean the look of everything up down here too. But all of that bracing, you can see that is all intact. You can see the frame and the floor, subframe up front, nice and straight. The floors, no patching at all. You can see all the stamping lines and everything, so you know it's all the right metal and all the correct stuff. Like I said, all bracings there. As we come to the back, we'll go ahead and go over rear end and all the suspension now. So this is a 12-bolt GM rear end. It is a POSI unit that's in there. And as far as the gear goes, it's a 355 gear in that rear end. As I said, as we come out here to the edges here, leaf spring suspension. It's multi-leaf suspension. As far as the shocks, both front and rear are the KYB Excel G gas shocks, all four corners. And then, as I mentioned before, drilled slotted rotors back here on the rear with the parking brake option, all hooked up and functional. We've kind of already talked about the floors. As we get back here, the trunk pan itself, from what I can all see here, it is in excellent shape too. There's no patching, no holes whatsoever. The fuel tank is in great condition. It looks fairly new. No dents or dings in that at all. All your mounting hardware, your straps and so forth, that is all in good shape too. And finally, the exhaust system on this car. It starts off up here at the motor with a set of shorty style, block hugger style headers. Then it's got the dual exhaust here through the center, tucked up in nice and tight and very nicely done. And then it's got a set of dual what looks to be Flowmaster style mufflers with the tailpipes up over top of the rear end, and then they exit out between the leaf spring and the quarter panel. Nice big set of chrome exhaust tips back there for this car. So that's the underside of our 69 Camaro convertible.